biggest stories we covered for you this year, and one of the biggest weather headlines came to Hurricane Florence. We knew that was a huge one, the destructive storm bringing record flooding, in fact. And we were live on the air for you for 35 hours. Continued coverage for weeks to tell you the stories as well. Meredith Helline brings you a look back at what happened from the coast to the PD.
It wasn't a so distant memory. The National Guard and police forces coming into our communities, directing traffic, helping out, getting us ready. For a monster storm.
Now is the time to go because that window of opportunity is closing on you very quickly.
Where are we going? To our cousins in Mississippi.
Yeah, I got some people trying to get me to come to Tennessee, but I doubt if I'm gonna take it that far.
I fill my bathtub, I have containers filled with water.
We went and got a generator and we got plenty of water.
We're gonna be boarding up the house today.
And just pray to God that my house is here when it's done.
7:35 a.m. Friday, September 14th. Florence made landfall near Wrightsville Beach with 90-mile-per-hour winds.
From the coast to the PD, we waited. Then we watched Hurricane Florence pummel North Carolina. A few downed power lines and trees. Not too much damage for us compared to Hurricane Matthew. But then the waiting game began for those near the rivers as the clouds cleared.
I think what bothers me the most is a half mile from here, life's back to normal, and they don't have a clue what we're going through.
After 10 inches of rain was dumped in Myrtle Beach, 12 in Conway, 18 in Lumberton, 19 in Bennettsville, and 24 inches of rain in Longs. The real damage was creeping closer, and we knew it.
We're a community. Everyone's equal in this. Nobody is richer and poorer. Everybody has something come their way, and we just pick each other up.
We saw it in Sockasty. Hundreds showing up to help.
Like shoulder to shoulder, trying to pass sandbags. From the minute it opened, it has just been nonstop.
We saw it in Lumberton when the Cajun Navy arrived and the Raft Swamp Fire Department opened its doors for shelter. Highway 501 became a parking lot, and as the Department of Transportation worked to build a barrier to keep the water out, it just kept rising.
What we're more worried about at this point is when the storm is over, when the water recedes, when the flooding is away, what sort of impact is that going to have on our community? How much are they going to be facing? How much damage are they going to have? How much money are they going to put back into their homes?
We're working with everyone on the state level, the federal level, and we're just stressing how much we need help if we want to remain a town. If we don't get some help right now, we'll be a community.
Despite the positivity and the love we witnessed in our stories for everyone helping each other, the water came, hitting towns like Nichols hard. And it was devastating.
It's completely heartbreaking. But we're going to work on it. We're not going to give up. Nichols has always been strong. We're going to keep going, and we're going to make it.
Maybe just 1, 2, 3.5 here.
Some of the individuals in the community with boats, they would come in and they would take us through just to see how our homes are.
But this is my hometown, so I'll do whatever I can do to help.
We haven't slept hardly at all, getting up every couple hours throughout the night, making marks in the road, just monitoring, seeing how far it's coming up.
Devastated. They couldn't get the door open. When I did talk to him, he said everything is just, out of place and swollen and everything is popping. But he left the house crying. It's heartbreaking. I mean, their lives are here.
Lumberton, Bennettsville, most of Marion County, Longs, Sockasty, Conway, communities like Aberdeen and Rosewood inundated with water. Thousands of police, first responders, and city workers put in countless hours to keep you safe and up to date.
Very dangerous. That's the reason we're out here trying to encourage folks that have not gotten out to get out.
And you yourself, I think this is the essence of first responders. You yourself are going through some tough times right now, and here you are tonight. Can you tell us what's going on at home and why you're here?
Well, we have some damage in my home. My home master bedroom is flooded, or they just demolished. The roof, the shingles on the roof came off, all the sheetrock fell in, and still got a passion to come out and just get folks out of harm's way.
After reaching historic levels, the Waccamaw, Great PD, and Lumber Rivers receded, leaving behind mere pieces of people's lives.
So we got our work cut out for us, but we'll get there somehow, some way. We'll get there.
People returned, and the work began. The road to recovery is still going on for many. The memories will never go away, and neither will the resiliency of these Carolinians.